American nomad from eastern North Carolina, down here in southeastern Mississippi. Took a little ride down here to visit some family about a week ago. But 860 miles on Ike the trike and my butt. And this section of road you're seeing here is where I grew up. My brother and our friends used to walk around this little route that I'm taking you on here. It's a little over 10 miles all the way around the circle. But we used to walk around here, and we'd pick up a friend everywhere we went around the circle, till we got all the way back around to our house, where we had a big cow pasture in the yard, front yard, and we'd go out there and play football. And then everybody would have to walk back home. I will tell you, these roads look like they've gotten awful small since I was a kid walking around down here. And you have to be really careful of idiots driving their cars and flying around these roads. Oh Lord, and they're rough too. Some of the roughest damn roads I've ever been on in my life. These are county roads, and the county don't have any money, they say, to get out here and actually do any maintenance on the roads. Another thing you have to be extremely careful for when you're riding around down here is a deer running out in front of you. But it's not bad country. So I would have done a video of me riding down from North Carolina to Mississippi, but I never did get the audio straight. I finally got my Ghost microphone, who some of you nice guys on your YouTube channels have told me about and said it would solve my problem. So I guess when I get back to the house, or I should say my sister's house, I will put this on my laptop and see if it works. If the audio and video is worth a damn, you'll see it on YouTube. If not, you'll never know this happened. But that's the way it goes. Lord, these roads are rough. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. But, yeah, I grew up down here until I was 18. As soon as I turned 18, that was a dirt road. As soon as I turned 18, I left. I was ready to get the hell out of Mississippi. And joined the Navy. I still have 2 sisters and a brother that live down here. my oldest sister that I'm living or staying with down here for the week. Just turned 75, thank the Lord, she's doing fine. And that crazy Canadian brother-in-law of mine, Lord bless him too, because he tried to blow himself up with a furnace in his home, but he's healing pretty good, so we're all thankful for that. It's nice to come visit family every once in a while. Talk about the same old things over and over about what we did when we were kids and who we were, but I guess everybody does that. And it's nice that you got some left, you know, when you get 63 like me, you know, you don't have many relatives older than you hanging around. So it's nice that the ones you got, you're able to visit them every once in a while. I don't mind coming down to visit Mississippi, but I like to get it and get the hell out and stay away for a while. Because 99% of the reasons I left when I was 18 are still the same. Nothing ever changes down here. So how many of y'all grew up in small town America where they roll the streets up at 6 o'clock at night and your mama always knew what you had done before you got your butt back home? So, small town America, a lot of ways it's great. A lot of good things about growing up like that. And a lot of bad ones. I had a real nice ride down from North Carolina. For the first 3 hours I left North Carolina, it rained on me. But after that, the weather's been amazing. And hopefully the rest of my trip will be as well. Although I might be getting wet on the way out of here. I plan to leave here 2 days. Tuesday morning. Today is Sunday. I think it's the 15th. Tuesday morning, head up north, go to Tupelo, Mississippi, see where the king was born. Up to Huntsville, Alabama, maybe to the Space Museum. Aerospace Museum, as they say, I guess. Muscle Shoals, Alabama is on the trip if I can get there. So I can go see where the history of rock and roll was. And then on up into Tennessee and over to Virginia, back down to North Carolina. I would guess they're probably close to 2,000 miles. Close, anyway. But the trike has performed great. The seat is not the most comfortable thing in the world. That's oh, what a mess. That's a $500 item that needs to be replaced on this trike. So, but this one's okay, except the second day, when I got off of it in the evening of the second day, my butt was pretty sore, I ain't gonna lie to you. But that was my first long trip on a motorcycle. And I'm really happy I did it. Thankfully I got to be able to do it. And the first part of it so far has been a safe ride. Because it's one thing to travel across the country or something in a car. But it's a whole nother ball game to ride a motorcycle. You get a different point of view of the stuff you're looking at, the scenery. And you definitely get a different point of view on the cars that are on the highway with you. There's a little pond there, a little branch. Me and my brother that just passed away last December, when we were kids, we walked over here with a fishing pole. And we came back a couple hours later, walked back home with 13 brim out of that little drainage ditch coming from the pond. My mama swore somebody gave us a fish, but we caught all them fish, all 13 of them, with one little cane pole. But we got it done. Many, many memories through here. If any of you have ever got to do that, if you don't live in your original hometown, you've got to go back and ride around and just rehash all the memories in your head, all the thoughts, the things you used to do. It's pretty fun to think about most of that stuff. Some of it is not so good. So I got about another 2 miles here or something, if that. So I'm gonna just shut up for a minute. Say, hey, y'all, watch this. Now this place right here on the left, you see that double wide there? That's where my brother lived until December. That's where our old house was. That's where we were brought up. Out here in the damn woods, 18 miles from town. And where I'm gonna stop at right here is my other younger sister's house. So we're gonna stop and bother them. Looks like they got company. So I'm gonna say goodbye to y'all for right now. This American Nomad down here in Mississippi. Y'all ride safe out there.